How you doing? How you doing, man? Welcome to another episode. I put you on game. I got another special guest with me, man. This another fellow Mays alumni class 2016. She does lashes. She does body sculpture. What sculpture? I finally get that wrong.
Body sculpting.
Body sculpting. I said that right?
Yes.
Well, if you don't know who I'm talking about that girl Autumn. What's up, dog?
Hey y'all.
How you been, man?
Good. I can't complain. Living life. How you been?
I've been alright, man. I just been working, chilling, man. Same old shit, man.
Yes.
Every day. Yeah, so tell the audience where you from, man.
I'm from Atlanta, the West Side, Swats, I guess you can say. Yeah.
Your voice so damn soft. I was oh man, you got any siblings?
No, I'm not. Well, I'm my mom's only child. I'm my daddy's second oldest. I got 3 brothers and 2 sisters on my daddy's side. But you would think we was all raised up in the same household. We close as fuck. We real close.
That's good, then. That's good, for real. So what high school you went to? I just said that, but let's talk about Mays High School. What kind of experience did you learn going to Mays High School?
I like that. Maze made me, okay, let me just say this. When I went to college, I'm sorry, yeah. When I went to college, I felt like I already been there, done that. Maze they had me up on game for real. Like, I was up one for real. Folks were still trying to do stuff we've been doing. So it was like, I don't want to do that. So yeah. But overall, college wasn't bad.
We was in fucking Sojago class. Sojago. Why you playing? Do I do Miss Sojago? Man, he's getting on my goddamn nerves, boy. I swear he did, man. I swear. But yeah, so what did you go to college for?
I went to school initially for biology, but I changed my major to science and integrated study, focusing in biology, psychology, and sociology. So I kind of deal and dabble between the brain and the way the body works.
That sounds interesting. So you did graduate?
Yes.
Okay then. What college you went to?
I went to Albany State for 3 years and Clayton State for 1. So I graduated from Clayton State.
Okay. What kind of experiences did college teach you?
Definitely be yourself. You can't make the puzzles pieces fit where they don't belong. I seen a lot of people do that. Like, I've always been to myself. I don't really care about what other people do, but I see people around me like really trying to make the puzzle fit that don't work, and they just make your life worse.
That was just deep. that was just deep in here. It sounds so simple, but it was so deep.
Yeah.
Damn.
Definitely. College taught me that. College taught me the importance of time management. College taught me how to manage my money a little bit better because I had to stay off campus my junior year because there was nowhere for us to stay. And basically, like, I had to get me an apartment, a room. I had real bills. When I was a sophomore in college, I was 20 years old, 19 turning 20. So, at 19, I was learning how to pay bills for real, like down from the water bill to the rent to the car note, like. So I definitely learned that in college.
Damn, you learned a lot. I see why you said telling me about college and stuff. Why I didn't change my major. You know that. I probably, I don't know. Now you said it, I probably could have changed to psychology. Like I said, I just want to cut out for the work though, man. I really want to cut out for the work.
Yeah, it's not everybody want to do no work. And you got to do a lot of papers in psychology and biology.
And you got to study. You got to study.
Yeah, you do have to study because like it's gonna be 2 answers that sound like they both right, and one of them is the better answer in psychology. So.
Man, that shit sounded interesting. So entrepreneurship, let's get into your business. Entrepreneurship. What made you want to be an entrepreneur?
Cause I'm just a boss.
You're just a boss.
Let's stop playing. Nah, for real though, for real. Like I can't even lie to you. I have everybody that know me, they know like I have a boss mentality. I'm not waiting on nobody to do nothing for me. Like I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get it done. Um, and I just knew I need to find. First of all, body sculpting, I'm fired at. Like I'm real fired at. So when I first saw that, I knew I could be fired at. When I knew that was like shrinking the fat cells, lymphatic system, it was talking about the body. I'm like, oh, I can do that because people out here doing that, they don't even know science. Like,
okay, break this down to us then. What is all that?
Body sculpting.
Yeah, what is that? Break this down to us for the people
Basically,
that don't
so
understand.
cavitation. When you do there, I do different services. So you got laser lipo, cavitation, butt enhancement, radio frequency, wood therapy. You have all different types of styles of body sculpting, but I'm gonna basically give you surface level. Body cavitation, basically that's when you break down the fat cells in your body with the radio waves and you flush them out through your lymphatic system, which puts your body in a metabolic state, so you're losing inches off your body. And you want to drink water with that, because if you don't drink no water, the fat cells won't be pushed through your lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system it needs to be cleaned out often. We don't clean them out, but basically that's what that is, and it like puts your body in a metabolic state, because you know people have a hard time losing weight. Like some people have a hard time losing weight, and that's because they have so many toxins in their body that haven't been broke down. So that's basically what they do.
Yeah. Shit. And what else? You named some other ones too. You said wood therapy. What's that?
Wood therapy, you basically, it's just wood. You use wood to sculpt the fat cells in your body, basically laying fat. So like, I'm sure people done seen it before. Basically, it helps tone your body for real. Like it can make your butt lift up, make your stomach flatter, all that.
Okay, okay. And you said what's the other two you said?
Radio frequency, that's tightening of your fat cells. If you have cellulite, they help with that. All of that. And then laser lipo. Laser lipo is just a pads that shrink your fat cells, push them out through the lymphatic system. So.
Yeah. Ooh, and the other one?
Nah, that's it. I mean, you got butt enhancements. It's just suctions, breast enhancements. Those are suction cups.
Oh, okay. So what are some of your early trials or tribulations of being in that kind of business?
I would say definitely too many deals. You definitely don't want to put out too many deals, because when you have a deal, you want people to hop on them. Not only that, content creating. I'm real humble. I don't push myself like I should. Like, and that goes back to the content creating, because if I'm with my client, if I'm doing stuff while I'm in here with my client, I can create content, but I don't even record myself doing it. I barely take pictures. My clients be like, "Girl, you took pictures?" I'm like, "Nah." I'm more so like the word of the mouth type of person. Like, I like to be out the way. So like when you having a business, you can't really be out the way. You got to push yourself front line. So, yeah.
Okay. What's one thing you know now, being in business, that you wish you knew back then?
Creating business credit. Establishing business credit.
What is that?
Basically, how you have your personal credit, your business have a credit too. But you can get more with your business than you can with your personal. So if I wanted to go to the law, if I wanted to take out a loan and I went to the bank and I wanted to take out $100,000, personally, I'm not going to get approved for that. But my business will.
That makes sense. That definitely makes sense right there.
I mean, I'm not taking out no $100,000, but my business will be approved for $100,000 before my personal will, if I have the credit established. So basically what I did was, to create my business credit, what I did was I bought furniture. I furnished my apartment with my business EIN number. Made a credit card account. Boom, paid that off. Cool. Got my first little bit of credit history on my on my business credit. So my credit score had went to like when you first start off, your credit be like, it be up, but it be no history on it.
Mm-hmm.
So when I started getting history on it, my credit score went to like 675 because it wasn't strong enough.
Mm-hmm.
So then I encountered a young man, and he basically started helping me with that. That's what he do. So.
Yeah, what you telling me about? Okay. So what kind of advice can you give to other people that's trying to be in that business?
Definitely,
Because
don't feel like you know everything. Don't feel like you know everything.
I like that.
You're not the smartest. It's so much more for us to learn. Way much more. More than what the people telling you that's teaching you. Like, they don't know everything. It's so much to learn. You gotta humble yourself so you can. So yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Though I always tell people the goal is to be the dumbest person in the room.
Yeah.
So you just can soak up everything
Yes,
people teach you.
I love being the dumbest in the room. I'm telling y'all, I be the dumbest in the room a lot.
And everything, yep, soak up everything. So lashes, man, what made you want to do? I know that's a very popular business. Everybody tap into that. What made you want to do lashes?
Cause I don't really look at nobody else. I needed something to add to my business. I needed a service to add to my business. My business name is Seasons Beauty. So there's anything beauty, whether it's hair, makeup, like anything, like skincare, body, like I'm gonna do it. It just gotta be at the time. At the end of the day, I'll probably end up doing everything that everybody else doing too.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't look at them. I don't really care. Like, that's on them. I got me going on over here. So that's really what it is. I mean, like, and it is people that I look up to.
Mm-hmm.
They do lashes because they do them exactly how I like them. Like, and then there's so many people that do lashes, and I be like, what the hell do they do? Like, what are they doing? Like, they would really cake up lashes on your eye. That's so not healthy. I went to esthetician school for a little bit before I started my master's program.
Oh, for real? How was that?
And it was cool, but it was too slow for me. Like, it was too surface level. Like, the stuff that they was talking about, I did that in undergrad. I'm ready for something that's gonna teach me something more than that. So I might as well get this other degree under my belt, and with that degree, I can go get a state board license regardless if I have the clinical hours, because I'm getting the clinical hours while I'm in school.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna go take the test when I'm done with that. But, yeah, I don't really look at I don't look at the competition. It is competitive, but you gotta work on fixing your craft. You gotta stay in your own lane, work on your own craft.
Mm-hmm. So why you feel like it's such a competitive field, why you feel like people should come fuck with you, not nobody else?
Because I'm definitely it's not, okay, I always say it's not about, it's quality over quantity.
Absolutely.
That's the best way I can put that.
Okay.
Like, it's quality over quantity. Like, and not only that, you want good hospitality. You want to feel comfortable when you come and get a service done. Like, you don't. It done been several times I done went and got my hair, lashes, all that done. I feel so uncomfortable under the girl. She rude. She don't even got no personality. She quiet. Like,
right.
I feel like in a beauty business, you have to have a personality. You got to talk to people. You got to engage, network, all that. So.
But that's hard though. It's easy to say done, networking. If you're such a private person, right, you put yourself out there, like, networking ain't as easy as some people may make it seem.
No, and networking not always what everybody think it is either.
Mm-hmm.
Some people feel like, honestly, I don't network with nobody in the beauty industry. I have one time, I did me a business photo shoot, and I got this young lady that do makeup and this other young lady that do lashes. I did their body, and then the other young lady, she did the makeup. But basically, like, I don't network with the people that's doing the same things I'm doing. I network with people that's doing the things that I can't do. Because if I'm networking with the people that's doing exactly what I'm doing, we bump heads. I need you to be doing something that I don't know how to do, so I can learn how to do that, so I can.
You trying to be
grow. It's about personal growth. So.
But also, I mean, I see what you're saying, bump heads, because you're gonna think, yeah, what I did, especially.
And you can learn from that. I'm not saying you can't learn from them. You can learn from somebody. Like, you can always learn from somebody. But I'm really not trying to do too much in it. Like I ain't trying to collab and do too much networking with you. You already got your fan base. You already got who you know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel exactly what you're saying, though. See, for me, I know you asked me, about doing this podcast stuff, but one of the main challenges for me with doing this podcast is like you said, how you stay yourself. I am too. Like, I'm a private person, and I don't like folks in my business. You know what I'm saying? I don't like folks in my business.
I don't like you questioning me. Don't.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel you on that. So that was like a big part of me, like just like why it was such a struggle to even do the podcast. Because I knew if I be in this business, I gotta be open. You see what I'm saying? I gotta, if I want people to relate to me and really fuck with me, I gotta be on some real shit. I gotta tell them about some real things that went on with me. I can't just be all so closed off. So how the hell I want people to fuck with me if I'm just gonna be fake?
But there's a such thing as being private and open at the same time, because that's me.
Right.
Like you don't know what I'm doing. You don't know that I'm doing something at the time that I'm doing it, but later on you probably gonna hear about me. I done did it. Like you gonna know that I did it. Like, or I'm gonna talk about my experience while doing it, but you're not gonna know the details. It's gonna be very surface level. I'm not getting descriptive with it. Like, but I'm still gonna be open about certain topics.
But see, a lot of folks don't move like you.
I learned that with psychology though. So.
Okay.
I know a lot of people don't move. A lot of people don't know how to handle that either.
They don't. People want to be seen. People want to be seen nowadays. They want to be seen. So you say more like that. Yeah, I understand that. But you said that perfect. So but see, that's the challenge for me is knowing when to share certain things and knowing when not to share certain things. So that's all. But that was one of the biggest challenges for me is getting out of my that level. Like, okay, I'm private. Like, only people that know about me
is the
people
that
my
know.
friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta tell you about these problems. I don't fuck with my goddamn business, but it was like, okay.
Yeah, I do that. I shut down when I go, like, I be out with my friends still to this day, and they'll be like, all right, stop looking like that. Or they'll be like, you okay? Because they already know, like, I already, like, I don't know, if I go somewhere with a lot of people, I'm just gonna watch, because people slick. They think they slick, but you're not really slick. Like, it be so crazy. Like, people really be thinking they up. Like, they be really... I just be like, only if they knew how dumb they were. I don't even like calling people dumb, but folks be so ignorant, like, and I don't like being in those environments, but that's what's around. I'm telling you, that's why I'm starting to go, new doors are opening for me, because I'm starting to get away from that stuff. Like, I don't want to be bothered with that.
That's good.
Like,
that's great. Positive energy only, man. It's all about sometimes people be stuck in the same mindset. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know nothing else. Like,
that's facts. But you know, a lot of us, we grew up in rough environments and we grew up in a certain type of activity.
That's why you gotta get back. That's why you have to get back.
That's true. That's true. And so by us growing up in these areas, it's like you said, some people get stuck in their mindset. Some people want to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up, it's better than this, man. We can do more than this. We ain't gotta stick here and do this. You know what I'm saying? But some people they love it. They it's a adrenaline rush.
They love it.
It's an adrenaline rush. So let me stay here. Nah, motherfucker.
They love it.
It's other doors right here.
I want to leave. You be like, hey, you can leave if you do this. They like, no, I gotta do this. Like, it's like, yeah, no.
It's like, bro, it is so much opportunity now, bro. We have so much opportunity now more than back in the day. It's so much more opportunity, so much more doors opening for us that our OGs did, man. We ain't gotta go this sunrise. People just like to do dumb shit, like you said, illegal shit. Just out here, I don't understand it, bro.
And people don't listen. You gotta listen to your parents. I'm just now starting to listen to my mom, and I see how I'm growing. Like, for a long time, like your mama and your dad, whoever you listen to, your grandma, whoever, they can tell you so much. They can, like, it's for real. You can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make that horse drink that water. Like, the horse gonna drink the water when it get parched enough. And like, just so happened, I got so parched, I started listening. So like, you gotta listen to your folks. They ain't telling you wrong. I'm gonna be the first to say it.
Yes. See me, I'm learning that too. See me growing up. I know you probably know this. Men are stubborn. We are very stubborn, very stubborn. And me growing up without a father, that really just opened all gates of hell dealing with me because I was really stuck because I felt like how the hell you gonna tell me how to be a man? You don't know what it is to be me. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what it is to be me. But that just how I felt. You know what I'm saying? But my mama did the best she could do. But it's a lot of shit that you don't understand, like you said, until you get older. When you get older, you start looking at shit a lot different.
I feel like a woman is a great teacher for a man.
She is, in some aspects.
I feel like a woman knows what she wants. A woman knows what she needs. So does a man know what he wants and what he needs. So who can tell you better how to treat a woman than a woman? Who can tell you better than a man how to treat a man than a man?
But who can tell you? But you can't tell me how to be a man though. That's
you're right, because she's not a man. She can't tell you. She can't get put out a manual because first of all, a man can't even put out a manual.
That's true. But he can relate.
Barely. Everybody have different.
He can relate though.
Everybody have different. Like different people go through different things.
Okay.
So different people can relate to different people. Like I could say, like, say for instance, you got my dad. My dad is who my dad is.
Right.
You got my stepdaddy. My stepdaddy is who he is.
Right.
They two totally different men.
Right.
They might relate. Only thing they could probably relate to is the fact that they both know how to shoot a gun. They both got balls, and they both niggas. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's probably the only thing they can relate to each other about. My stepdaddy teaching a young man how to be a man, and my daddy teaching a young man how to be a man. Them two different, them two totally different young men.
Yep. Because they was raised differently.
Two different, totally young men. Like,
I agree.
So
I definitely agree.
It ain't no manual. It's just about what's instilled in you. A woman can instill some great things in a man too. I feel like a little boy should have his father, and the little girl should talk like you need both your parents.
You do. You
need both of them. Your mama nourish you.
Mm-hmm.
Your daddy really teach you to like. Your dad put you on game. He put you on game. Like,
put you on game. Yep.
I ain't gonna cap though. My mama put me on game more than my dad did though.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she ain't had her dad either.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's just be different strokes with different folks. I'm telling you, you just gotta learn how to adapt. That's what life is about, adapting. So.
I mean, you said that perfectly though. Only thing like you said, you're going up to different backgrounds. Your mindset becomes different. But the main thing is, let me say this. Even though so they grew up in two different backgrounds, they probably a lot of times. Let me tell you, a lot of times, man, how can I put this to make it make sense? I know what I'm trying to say to make it make sense. Let me see. Okay, vulnerability.
Mm-hmm.
Do your stepdad and your dad show vulnerability?
No.
And that is a big stigma.
I feel like
because
okay. When it come down, it's different. Okay, so if I'm talking, okay, so I do see vulnerability definitely in my stepdad for sure.
Most men
and in my dad, just not in every aspect.
Right, because we're not as emotional as women, of course.
Right. Dead for real. My stepdad, he is probably the most. My daddy real nonchalant, and my stepdad is too, but they two different types of nonchalant. My stepdad the type that'll be like, "Where your keys? Come in the house." Grab the keys, go outside, fix my brakes, oil change, do all that, and come back in and throw my keys on my bed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like, and my daddy, his nonchalant, he gonna be like, my dad is like the Joan nonchalant. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's like he really Joan, like he really like he play too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
I get what you're saying.
two different types of nonchalant. You know what I'm saying? You got two different strokes for different folks. I'm gonna keep saying it because you can't put nothing on nothing. You can't say this has some. It ain't no manual for life.
It ain't.
So I keep telling ain't no manual for this, ain't no manual for that. It's not no manual for life. You gotta do. You gotta play the card. This is spades, shawty. you gotta play the cards that's dealt to you for real. Like you gotta make the best of what you got, and if you got a partner, hey, you got a partner. If not, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey, couldn't have said better. Couldn't have said better, man. You gotta deal with the cards that you deal with, man, and make the best of it. But a lot of us don't, though.
Because people don't know how to adapt. Let's go back to the adaptability that I was just talking about.
Adapt. That's true.
That's why people go to jail, they be going crazy. They don't know how, it's all about adapting. So.
You said that perfectly. So give me your top 5 favorite artists. Who your top 5 favorite artists you listen to now? Or just in general, you gotta be right now.
NBA Youngboy.
Okay.
No Cap. Polo G.
Okay.
Side the Kid. Kodak.
Okay. That ain't a bad list.
I know you thought you gonna hit Lil Baby though, didn't you?
I did though.
No deal.
Oh, you don't like Lil Baby right there?
Not like that. I mean, he can rap. He hard, but it's not one of my favorite artists. Sorry.
I thought I was gonna hear some.
I know. Yeah.
Some female.
Everybody always be trying to like go back and forth with me about that one. I ain't saying he suck or nothing. He hard. The nigga hard, but he's just not.
I mean, but he ain't everyone. I ain't feeling back and forth with you about that. That ain't your favorite artist. That ain't your favorite artist.
Right. Thank
like,
you.
come on now. God damn. You act like a nigga just.
He's definitely like not my top.
Yeah, I get
and
you.
And then Side the Kid, I just like how smooth he is.
Side the Kid. It's more Side the Kid.
Side the Kid. I like Side the Kid, Bori. I like all them. Like.
I don't know who the hell you talking about. You speaking Japanese up there and shit.
Yeah.
For
real, I'm telling you. Hey.
Okay, man. Well, we about to get into this game, man. You ready to get into this game?
Sure. What's up?
Let's go, man. Let's see if you know. I would thought you would put more females in there, but you don't like female artists like that?
No, not for real. I love Omaretta. That's probably about it. Cash Doll. I like Young Miami. I like JT. I love JT, but not like my Young Miami. But I like JT personality. I like Young Miami personality.
Okay.
I fuck with the way Omaretta rap. I fuck with the way Cash Doll rap. Other than that, I don't really.
I'm glad you. Hey man, you about the first female that I done been around that didn't put Meg in it. I'm glad you
I really don't like her.
You don't?
Real. No.
You tired of Meg?
Never liked her.
Oh, you did?
Never liked her.
I used to fuck with when she made that cash shit though. I used to fuck with her back in the day.
Nah, I barely even dance to that thing.
Damn, she be turned up though.
I mean, for her type of crowd.
Yeah. Go about Lotto. You don't like Lotto?
She hard too, but
yeah, Lotto hard. I like Lotto now. Lotto hard.
She hard too.
Lotto hard though, but I understand, man.
Yeah, no, not my cup of tea.
It's not my cup of tea. I'll read these questions. Let's get to let's see what you know. Which album had better record sales? A. Nicki Minaj, Pink Print. B. Cardi B, Invasion of Privacy.
Cardi B.
Alright, you got that right. How you gonna do this if we got wine over here? If I drink this damn wine up here, that's what I do. What the shot?
Yeah.
It's showing your diet. What kind of diet is that? What kind of diet you be on?
I don't eat chicken. I don't eat red meat. Okay, so my iron real low, so sometimes I do be having to eat red meat, especially when I find myself being sleepy a lot. I be having to eat like lamb, steak, or something like that. But mostly fish, beans, greens. I'm trying to get my iron right.
What made you just want to be on this diet? You just trying to get your body weight?
I'm always cold. I barely eat. I'm always cold. And when I get cold, it hurts. I'm anemic for real. Like people be lying and saying they're anemic. It don't feel good to be anemic. So they just hurt. I'm not ready for the winter. That's what I'm trying to get right before the winter comes.
Right.
I'm gonna be
Alright. Now, speaking of Meg, this is a Meg question. What was Megan Thee Stallion's first single from her debut album, Tina Snow? A. Cocky as Fuck. B. Big Old Freak.
Oh, damn. Wait, say it one more time.
Yes, guess again. Hope you guess right. What was Megan Thee Stallion's first single from her debut album? Tina Snow. A, cocky as fuck. B, big old freak.
Big old freak.
You think is that the final answer?
Yeah.
You know that's wrong, right?
No.
You might want to go and pour that wine, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. I knew you was gonna say that though. I knew you was gonna say that. Let's go.
I don't be knowing.
Let's hope we gotta guess. I guess the guessing game. Who has more hits on the Billboard? A, Jay-Z, B, Kanye. Wait, look at that. Who you think got more hits?
Kanye.
Okay, you got that right. Then I grabbed my shit right in time, so I just knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say Kanye.
Yeah. I don't know nothing about no female artists though, for real.
I see that. I see that now. Let me ask you this, okay? How many members were there on the original Destiny Child? A, 3, B, 4.
4.
Okay. So you know a little something then.
That's Destiny Child. That's Destiny Child.
I mean, it's a female artist. Hey, you know something. You know something.
That's because it's like when we was kids, like when music was really music. They just ain't making it now.
So when music was really music. Okay, on Beyonce's first solo album, what was her highest selling single? A, Baby Boy. B, Crazy in Love. C, Me and Myself and I. D, Naughty Girl.
Is it C?
C, and that's wrong.
It's B.
Yes, B. Oh man. Well, man, Autumn, it was a pleasure having you up here, man. Thank you for coming here and
thank you for
spitting this game on here, man. So what can we expect of you for the next couple? I mean, what can we expect from you coming up in the next couple months or whatever you have?
I'm definitely adding a service to my business.
Okay.
Y'all won't hear nothing about school from me for probably about another year and a half. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm real low key with it right now because we got to focus on how we getting the money on. Don't really know with this undergrad right now. I'm gonna be the first to tell you, after you graduate college, you don't know what you finna do. A lot of people go teach because to me, I feel like teaching is like the step after college. For real, for a lot of people, it's like another college for like for real. A lot of people just work their regular jobs. Like a lot of people try different jobs out. I done tried different jobs out. I done been a phlebotomist. I done been I done been everything. So like, it's just like for real about me finding finding my lane, what I like. I just turned 24. I ain't in no rush. So
Finding your purpose. That's what it's all about, finding your
purpose. That's my prayer every day. Like, not necessarily my purpose. I just want to be doing what God want me to be doing for Him. So.
You know what? For this to be such a little short episode, man, you spoke a lot of little gems in there. You know that? You put a lot of little gems. I fuck with that. A lot of little gems. I'm like, okay. Some shit I ain't ever heard before, I've heard in a while. It's always good. And that's what this podcast is about, man. Putting people on game and giving upcoming people a platform to get on here, promote their product, say whatever they want to say, whatever going on. Talk about real issues they go in the black community, because I really care, bro.
Me
and
too.
we gotta get better. We gotta do better, man. Them folks look down upon us, man. They think we ignorant, they think we don't know shit. They think we're just gonna still be doing the same shit.
For real,
jail, selling weed, scamming. They think we don't know no better, man. We gotta show these folks that we do. We are superior, man. We better as athletes. Look at everything. African Americans have done everything, you know, but we get such a bad stigma, man. So that's why I create this podcast, man, just to give our people just a platform. You ain't got to be at a certain status to come on here, bro. That's not what it's about, bro. It's about just, like I said, you don't even say what the fuck you want to say, but I want to say it was a pleasure having you on here, Autumn, man. Thank you for coming by and showing this podcast some love, man. Y'all can find me on Instagram, put you on game, _podcast_. Put You On Game _podcast_. How can we find you on social media?
It's autumn like the season, not the, but the like THA. Everything's spelled regular. Besides the, but yeah.
All right, man. There you go. Another episode of Put You On Game, man. We out.
I feel like if you have a dream to do something that requires a license, a degree, like by all means, go out and get it.
Right.
Even if you just are, you want to go to college, but you don't know what you want to do still. But your net worth. I mean, your network is your net worth. Like the real life experience is something that I'll say probably most classrooms, 99.9% of classrooms can't teach you.
Right. You said that perfect. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? It's getting the connections, seeing like the real life application of whatever it is you're trying to do. I feel like most of us were like, I don't want to say pressured, but that